What if the most trusted advice for your leg strength is actually a dangerous lie? You have heard it from doctors and read it in every popular fitness magazine. Squats are the gold standard, but your body at 60 is not like 30. For many seniors, deep squats are a fast track to a permanent knee injury. Standard squats put massive crushing pressure on your patella and delicate connective tissues. Look closely at how the femur meets the tibia in this anatomical cross-section. Notice the thin layer of cartilage, acting as a vital cushion between heavy bones. If you force a deep bend, you are literally grinding that cushion into nothing. But here is the hidden truth about staying steady and keeping your precious independence. There are 4 specific movements that build more functional power than any traditional squat. These moves protect your joints while giving you the balance of a professional athlete. They focus on the steering wheel of your body, rather than just the engine. According to research cited by Harvard Medical School, many adults face severe balance issues. The primary cause is not just weak muscles, but a breakdown in joint communication. Look again at the connection between your femur and your tibia on the screen. As we age, vital joint lubrication known as synovial fluid begins to rapidly decrease. Think of your knee joint like a car's shock absorber that has run dry. When fluid is low, ligaments must work twice as hard to stabilize your weight. If those ligaments fail to communicate with your brain, you begin to feel wobbles. That wobble is the sound of your internal steering system losing its grip. Standard squats often ignore the lateral stabilizers that actually keep you from falling over. But here is the hidden truth about why your legs feel heavy and stiff. Your body is trying to protect itself by tightening muscles that should stay fluid. We must lubricate the joint surfaces before we can ever hope to build strength. By using specific angles, we bypass pain and activate the deep stability muscle fibers. This is how you reclaim the dignity of movement without the fear of injury. It is not about a lack of effort or a loss of willpower today. It is about a loss of control over how your brain perceives the floor. Stop for a second and find a clear space on your living room floor. Stand up straight and try to balance on just one leg for 10 seconds. Lift your foot and feel the small muscles in your ankle firing rapidly. Now, are you swaying? If you cannot hold it, your independence is quietly slipping away. That sudden wobble is a signal that your brain is losing its primary connection. The price of inaction is a future defined by walkers and restricted physical freedom. If we do not fix this connection, even walking to the mailbox becomes dangerous. You deserve to feel the quiet confidence of a body that truly listens. Imagine walking through a crowded park without a single second thought about your balance. But here is the hidden truth about why your balance feels so shaky lately. Your nervous system is breaking your movement because it no longer trusts your knees. We are going to flip that switch and prove your body is still strong. Our first move is the staggered stance hinge, acting as a steering wheel for hips. This exercise targets the glutes without crushing the patella against the heavy femur bone. Look at the image where the ligaments wrap around the base of the knee joint. This is your body's hidden brake system. If it is weak, your joints take hits. Stand with your feet flat and your core engaged like a solid stone pillar. Step 1, foot back slightly, so your heel is lifted off the wooden floor. Slowly lower your weight with a 3-second tempo toward the center of your foot. Press through the floor with your front heel to return to a tall stance. Do not rush, focus on the quiet, controlled movement of your stabilizing hip muscles. Breathe out as you rise to maintain internal pressure and protect your lower back. This move is powerful, but wait until you see exercise number 2, the lateral glide. The lateral glide is the shock absorber your knees have been begging for all year. It builds the side-to-side strength that prevents a fall when you are caught off guard. But here is the hidden truth about why your hips feel so tight lately. You are missing the lateral stability that keeps the tibia aligned perfectly under the femur. Lift your chest and prepare to move your body in a whole new direction. The lateral glide serves as the brakes for your lower body during side-to-side movement. This movement strengthens the ligaments that prevent the femur from sliding painfully over the tibia. Look at the lateral ligaments on the anatomy image. They are your primary defense. Stand with your feet wide and your toes pointing straight toward the front wall. Shift your weight slowly to the right while keeping your left leg perfectly straight. Hold this position for 2 seconds to feel the deep stabilization in your hip. Push back to the center using the steady power of your entire right foot. Repeat this movement on the left side with a smooth and rhythmic breathing pattern. Do not allow your knee to cave inward toward the center of your body. Keep your spine tall and your gaze fixed on a point directly in front. Exercise number 2 is vital, but exercise number 3 is the holy grail of total joint safety. The heel-to-toe rocker acts as the suspension system for your lower leg and ankle. It pumps fresh blood and synovial fluid directly into the hinge of the knee joint. But here is the hidden truth about why your ankles feel so stiff today. The tendons connecting your calf to your heel have likely become short and very brittle. We are going to lengthen them to restore the natural spring in your daily step. Think of this move as an oil change for your stiff, aging ankle hinges. By rocking back and forth, you are physically flushing out stagnant, inflammatory joint waste. This creates a liquid shield that protects the tibia from making contact with the femur. The heel-to-toe rocker is the ultimate suspension system for your lower body and balance. It targets the lower tibia and the complex muscles controlling your foot's contact point. If these muscles are weak, your knee absorbs the shock of every single step. Stand tall near a sturdy chair or a wall for a light safety touch. Lift your heels off the ground slowly while balancing on the balls of your feet. Hold this high position for 2 seconds to engage the deep stabilizers in your calves. Lower your heels gently and immediately lift your toes toward the ceiling with controlled power. Rock back slightly onto your heels without letting your hips move backward or lose alignment. Repeat this rocking motion 10 times to flush joints with healing, oxygen-rich blood now. We reach exercise number 4, the single leg clock reach, the ultimate test of freedom. This move integrates the femur, tibia, and patella into one perfectly synchronized, stable unit. But here's the hidden truth about why your balance fluctuates so much every day. Your proprioception, the internal GPS of your joints, needs to be recalibrated through varied movement. Think of this as resetting the alignment on your body's complex internal navigation system. Stand on your left leg with a very slight, soft bend in your knee. Reach your right foot forward to touch an imaginary 12 o'clock on the floor. Return to the center, and then reach to the side to touch 3 o'clock lightly. Reach behind you to touch 6 o'clock while maintaining a perfectly level and steady hip. Perform this sequence slowly to train your brain to trust your leg's structural integrity. Imagine walking, gardening, and traveling without a second thought about pain or sudden stumbles. You have just learned how to rebuild your foundation from the internal anatomy upward. Control of your physical body is not something that is permanently lost with age. True control is earned through the smart daily practice of these 4 functional moves. You now possess the tools to protect your patella and strengthen every vital ligament. Choose to prioritize your stability now so you can enjoy freedom for decades more. Dignity in movement comes to those who respect the biology of their aging joints. Please remember that this video is for educational purposes and is not formal medical advice. Always consult with your personal doctor before starting a new physical strength or balance program. Your journey to a steadier, more confident life starts with your very next step. Keep moving with purpose and stay steady on the path to your best self.